Our next guest, reader, what have you, I've heard some really awesome things about what she's going to be bringing to us. So I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm just going to, fuck, I don't know if I should do it. Can I bop? Yeah! For Stephanie.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm really out of my comfort zone right now because I write sad songs for a living and I wrote way too many words on here, but we are being So hi. When I went home for Memorial Day, I went through this file box that my parents have. My dad is obsessed with me, so he saves everything. I'm in therapy. It's fine. But I can recommend her. She's awesome. I found a file box of everything from my past, like letters from my Swedish pen pal, Felicia, in the 90s. I found NSYNC paraphernalia. Letters from my high school boyfriend that I did not call my boyfriend. Yeah, he's still suffering. Probably. I don't know. And then but the most important thing I found was like 4 to 5, not 4 or 5, but 4 to 5 Hanson letters that I'd never sent. I had an unhealthy Hanson obsession that started in May of 1997, not that I remember. When I was at Caitlin Berry's house, and I'd spent the night, and I'm one of those people that wakes up at like 6 a.m., and everyone else sleeps till noon, so I remember being awake and seeing VH1 back whenever people watched VH1, and I saw Umbop come across the screen.
Yeah!
And I thought, oh, those are really pretty girls, and that's a really catchy song. And then I went home, and my family had just gotten the internet, so I Googled it, and they were boys, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm straight again.
Yes!
I have journeyed. But after I discovered that, I just dove in. Like, I got every book, every magazine, every poster that I made out with at night, just everything. I had GeoCities website, Angel Fire website. I'm an only child. I had a long time.
GeoCities! Woo!
I knew basic HTML coding.
Girl, yes! 100%!
And I even have, I had some fan fiction. This is a shameless plug. It's still online.
I'm totally gonna read it tonight.
Do what?
Is it on fanfiction.net?
No, it can be.
Okay.
It may be.
I'll look it up. I'll Google it.
Okay, yeah, I'll show you. You'll see the website tonight. Anyway, so I was home to backtrack to connect all the dots. I was home for Memorial Day, found all these letters to Hanson that I wrote because I was unhealthily obsessed with them, and yeah, we're gonna take a look at them. But to get us to set the scene a little bit, from that one of the many websites that I manned. Okay, you can go to the next slide. That's terrible. Go to the next one. I haven't done it. I haven't done a PowerPoint in so many years. This is pulled from my bio from my Angel Fire website.
Yes! Yes!
12 facts about me.
42.
Christian. Love, L-U-V. You'll see a lot of that. Writing right. Love Hanson. I won the DARE Essay Award in my county.
Really? Yes!
Next slide, please. I want proof.
Proof?
That was beautiful. Okay, next slide, please. That's enough. I was named after Stevie Nicks, apparently.
Nice.
It's not obvious, but I did do sports. There were 5 girls in my entire grade, so we had to do everything. I love water. I listen to my friends' probs. I have many net friends because I look like that and I'm an only child. Never puked on a ride. I like listening to music and I do not like Hank Williams. Ew. Apparently. So anyway, next slide, please. I wanted to show these letters up here because I feel like you can see like things that I thought were questionable at the time. But it just helps, like, I don't know. I just wanted to visualize. Anyway, we'll start. Dear Hanson, I think it'll become evident pretty soon why I didn't send these. I hope I'm one of the very lucky ones when you read this. You guys are really awesome. Okay, these are the good points to me. I've got long, model-shaped tan legs. That was real. Tan body, white blonde hair, pretty blue eyes, natural curly hair. Okay, let's just, next slide, please. That is what we were working with. Very sexual. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, naturally curly hair, all A's through school, wacky, fun-loving, sensitive, lovable, fourth oldest in my class, because that matters. Tall, not really. Writing skill, just one. 100% spelling average, and then I'd like to point out right after that, I put love L-U-V, wild rides. Etc. Apparently not. But here are my bad habits or whatever. I'm a little overweight. It is that you can laugh, it's fine. I knew it. It's bad because people in the grade above sometimes make fun. Oh, me. It's okay. I'm one of the N's in my class though, but there were 12 of us, so. What I mean is they accept me the way I am. Back to bad things. I want to give a balanced view, the model-shaped legs and bad things. Okay, I sing tunes from Hanson and songs on the radio all day, and it annoys everyone. I bite my fingernails, which I just did a minute ago. Love gum, but chomp on it, and it drives my best friend nuts. That's enough bad things. Over. Because people do not know to turn paper over. These are real, also. I'm reading this. I have an email ID too, rlammering@copyways.com, which I think I'm convinced that was the start of my daddy issues, but we will talk about that later. Gosh, am I wild. Zach, he's the youngest Hanson. I can't have a boyfriend till I'm 16. I'm 11 now, so I'm one less girl to worry about. Mixed signals. I received your official newsletter. It's sent out often. I guess, well, I wrote you guys a poem. You can judge it and tell me if it's nice. On the next page, just in case they were that dumb. So as I said earlier, I'm a songwriter for a living, and I guess this is where it started. Next slide, please. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you guys didn't see that. I've been good at that. Okay, next slide. Okay. Needing You. By Stephanie West Lambering. Yeah. Dedicated to Hanson. I know I'll never meet you, probably never see you, though you still live in my heart, and that's enough to me. Though the world spins and life goes on, your place in my heart will never be gone. I don't know what happened to that spelling average there. Clouds hover, not fly, and sun breaks through, but even in good times, I'll always miss you. Life in me has ups and downs. Seeing you would be profound. You'll never read this, even when cows moo. That's a question mark. I knew that was not my best. But still, this poem is addressed to you. I have a writer's hand in mind, but no words can ever describe how much you mean to me. So please be touched and smile with glee, because we all do that. We are so much alike, that's why I know we'd hardly fight. I may not be so ideal, but you're the one that can reveal the real part of me. Nice internal rhyming there. Next slide, please. The rest of this is kind of boring, but I'll read it. No matter what happens to us, we'll always be soulmates to me and us. The world will still spin and the sun will still break through, yet clouds will block the sun and also have ups and downs through and through. Remember, I'll always love you. You'll always be my best friend, even though I've never met you. There. I'll always be there for you to depend. The world will always spin. It was very scientific. Then the rest of it looks like it would give you a seizure, honestly. There's my home address if you want to go say hi to my parents. The best thing, though, is look in the bottom right corner. It says, God bless, I'm a non-denominational Christian. I went to a fucking Lutheran school from 1st to 9th grade, so I don't know. I was lying about church, so... I think that I don't even know. I don't know what I was thinking, but that was bad. I have another letter if you guys don't mind. Next slide, please. Dear Isaac, Taylor, and Zach, I hope you guys aren't freaked that I wrote you at your home. 3045 West 78th Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Almost 20 years later. Yes. I remember that. I'm 11 when I'm writing this, by the way. I forget if I said that. I'm from Southern Indiana. Yeah, I'm in the Mo too. That was their official newsletter that I referred to earlier. Good, right? In here, I included letters to your entire family. Now, you probably are not as versed in Hanson as I am, but they had like 4 or 5 other siblings. Thank God I don't know that anymore. But next slide, please. There's proof. I wrote to everybody. Their parents and each sibling, 4 other siblings. Zoe. Okay, next slide, please. Zoe was an infant whenever I was writing this letter. And I knew that. And I said, I know you're just a baby, but I thought of you anyway. Remember, I pray for you all every night. I hope you keep safe as a cutie little girl. God bless. And then the picture on the left is, that was a couple years later at a Hanson concert that I got to go to. That was us creepily singing to her through the door/window. You can see my purple boa reflected a little bit. She was very happy. Anyway, next slide, please. We've established how weird I was. Hopefully they'll enjoy them. It's probably only a dream of mine that you're reading this. Oh well, I'm writing it anyway with hopes and prayers that you're reading this too, and that I'm not mentally insane. Well, we all have our moments now, don't we? Just telling the future a little bit there. The closest concert to here is in Detroit. My dad called and called, but we just didn't get through. I was very disappointed, but I didn't show it too much because my dad felt bad. Now we were ticket scalpers, it doesn't matter. I prayed night and day, but I gave up after a while because of difficulties. My classmate's sister was killed. Seniors are leaving and goodbyes to others. Those are more important than to see my favorite band, though. Honestly, seeing you is more important to me. So much empathy there. By now, you're probably cracking up and making fun of how dramatic I am. Sorry. Over. Duh. Prepare for more surprising news. I bet it's not that surprising. To get to know me, you have to... next slide. To get to know me, you have It was anticlimactic, I promise you. To get to know me, you have to understand that I'm raised by precise Christian standards. No boyfriends until I'm 16. No PG-13 movies, so I'm 13. Rated R's are totally out of the question. I was a little bit better than that, but I saw it in 3D. Anyway, Titanic. Liar, liar, and everything. All those are which I'm restricted from. Also, when a boy likes me, I have to say no and turn him down. Plus, everyone bucking and making fun of me for it. I didn't have that many boyfriend opportunities. When a boy calls me, I get a lecture, and I can't really talk to a boy yet on the phone. I know, I'm boring, right? And you'd hate me. Self-esteem issues. Sorry. I just have to be honest with you. No Godzilla. I still don't know what that means. I've never seen that movie. I mean, I know what Godzilla is, but on the other hand, I love singing, both harmony and lead. Here's just a list of shit I do. Playing basketball, volleyball, softball, swimming at the pool, boating, talking, joking, and telling funny stories about my friends and teachers. Note, very embarrassing. I love to tell secret things to people that I'm getting to know, so never tell me anything. Again, the stories I tell in my mind are very embarrassing to friends. Evil, evil, evil. He. If you want to write me, please do. Though just a little me. See ya, Stephanie. Hey man. Over there. Thank you. That's it. No more. There will be no more hints letters. But just spoiler alert, I did meet them. I stalked them at their hotel a couple years later. Next slide, please. That is me creepily lurking behind Taylor. When you don't start losing your hand, tell me who will still care. Tell me who will still care. Can't do the other yes. Oh, bop, do it up, bop, do bop, do it up, bop, do bop, do it up, bop, do. Yeah, yeah. Oh, bop, do it up, bop, do bop, do it up, bop, do bop, do it up, bop, do. Yeah, yeah. This part's really high. Plant a seed, plant a flower, plant a rose. You can plant any one of those and plant it to find out which one grows. Secret no one knows. Secret no one knows. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, bop, do-ba-da, ba-do-ba, do-da, ba-do-ba, do-da, ba-do. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, bop, do-da, ba-do-ba, do-da, ba-do-ba, do-da, ba-do. Yeah, yeah. And I knew about the gone, I knew about the not there, and I knew about the gone. Something about hair. When you lose your hair. Ooh, bop, do-da, ba-do-ba, do-da, ba-do-ba, do-da, ba-do. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, bop, do-da, ba-do-ba, do-da, ba-do-ba, do-da, ba-do. Yeah, yeah.
story. I need to know. I need to know more. So our next reader, performer, what have you, is a part of a really special troupe in town. If you haven't heard of them, then you've been under a rock. Sailors and Maidens will be performing in the Fringe Festival this year, actually on Saturday. So you guys should definitely check them out. She is one half of Sailors and Maidens. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Cassie.
Do you need another?
Do I?
No, really.
Yeah, I had a rough day today, but I'm glad to be here right now.
No, really. Do you need another?
No, yes.
All right. All right. We're working on it. All right, working hold, please. Beautiful.
Okay, cool.
Go.
The mic is mine.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers, everyone! Cheers!
You're about influence. Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna sit up there.
I don't know why I get really southern all of a sudden. I'm not truly that southern. It just happens. It's in my heart. It's in my heart. Okay. How shall we begin? Yes.
So we shall begin.
So, I was never good at keeping a diary. I always started and never finished it. But this one in particular has got emotion. So I was going to share the first part of it with you, and then we'll get to the slides, which there are many, but I'll get right through it. Wow, I relate to everyone who's shared. So thank you for stealing my jokes. It's fine. This is not a diary, or a journal, or a book of ideas, but a place of shelter. A place to escape. My very own Neverland.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable. Maybe when I die, a memory of someone loved so deep. I know, right? This is merely pages of me. It's underlined. No rules, no deadlines, which I'm horrible at. No one to argue with except myself. A place to grow and a place to just do what I want and not be afraid. This is for real. This is Cassie, made in God's image. This is beauty.
Okay.
So, let's meet Cassie. Next slide.
Yay!
Not the same. I know, I was really cute. Wait for it. Yeah, so this is Cassie. This is who I'm clearly talking about in the future. Next slide. Yeah, it's me. It's me. You know, I have the bangs already, y'all. I was awesome enough to have, I'm super awesome, so I was awesome enough to have two older brothers who basically taught me how to be a cool person, because they were really big nerds. You know, they made me I had to watch Star Wars, and it was cool, because they did it, so I want to do it, so now I know, you know, like, the Ewok movies.
Yeah!
Yeah, Brother Lindor! The other one is like, what? It's so sad. Anyway, next slide. Cassie had a great sense of style. Brought onto her by her mother. Next slide. I didn't wear that dress once, not twice, but many, many times. Another error of this dress, and my, really, my sense of style for hair. Next slide. It's Easter morning, you put your hair in curlers! And you wear socks and gloves, and you have a purse and a hat! Literally every Easter. I like new dress.
Yes, absolutely. Amen.
Shania Twain taught me everything there is to know about love. Next slide. This is me singing her in my living room. Which then turned into the boy crazy Cassie. Let me tell you about any man of mine.
this Cassie. Going into 4th grade, Cassie. Next slide. 4th grade. Aaron Wiley, the cutest redhead I've ever seen. As a dude. Yeah, as a dude. So. Sorry. We began getting awkward. The baby fat's there. It's awesome. And so Aaron Wiley, we would talk on the phone sometimes. I don't know why I was allowed to do that. I was at Grandma's house. Maybe that was why. Grandma, get away with everything. I see why everyone giggles. So 4th grade Cassie was really into Aaron. Everyone was into Aaron. When I say these names, you know what crew they were a part of. Lindsay Champion was into Aaron. Allie Efland was into Aaron.
She sounds like a bitch.
They're both. I'm sure they're lovely now. Anyways, I just didn't know why he wasn't into me. Next slide. What up, 4th grader? Anyway, so Valentine's week is happening, and I mean, I was friends with people I thought. I don't know, I wasn't my own friend, but I think I was friends with everyone, from my memory. And from my memory, Aaron Wiley asked me out, which just meant we talked on the phone a lot more, and we just said like, hey, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend, let's see each other in class. So that happened, and then, y'all get ready, it's real sad. And then the day before Valentine's Day.
No.
Yeah, he did it.
No. No.
He broke up with me.
No.
That shit!
I know! And Valentine's Day this year came on a class day where everyone had to give Valentine's Day to everyone because that's what you do. And on that day, I saw Aaron Wiley, and he gave Lindsay Champion and Allie Eflin like perfume.
No.
Saying,
Shut
"Shut
up,
up!"
bitch.
And I got a card that didn't even say to Cassie, just from Aaron. And I found out that day, this gets worse. Oh, this is so sad. It's fine. I'll work through the issues later. Like in Southern, I don't know why. I think it's like my mom trying to comfort me, but she doesn't sound like that either. It's fine. So, it's my fairy godmother. Lindsay Champion and Allie Eflin are like, so you and Aaron broke up.
Oh, no.
It was a dare.
I
I know! This is not false. This is a real life time moment for me.
It's okay.
He drank. It's fine. I'm cool now. Oh, don't worry. Revenge porn comes. So.
Yes!
Got so dark so fast. Anyway, so then, I couldn't see the board, so glasses happened. Next slide. And I was still like, why isn't everyone into me? Why doesn't Aaron Wiley like me? Okay, so we're gonna flash forward and then come back again. So years and years later, I get it together. I figure out my own sense of style. I figure out what looks cool, why I'm hot. I dye my hair black the day of graduation. My mom was super thrilled about that. We went to go visit the Christian college that I eventually went to. I got my Monroe pierced that night. She was super happy about that because I did it with my graduation money. And then my freshman year of college, I got a nose ring, but I came back for a hometown visit. Guess who's at the party? Aaron Wiley.
No! Yes!
Guess who's into it?
Get it, girl.
Into this. Aaron Wiley. Next slide.
Woo!
Foxy lady. So we start making out. And I can't go through with it. It's getting hardcore. I can't go through with it. I stand up and I look at him. I remember Valentine's Day. I leave the party.
Yes.
I leave the party. That was all I came to do, apparently. Next slide. Benjamin Button. Yes, I know the joke. I don't know why. So, 5th grade, glasses, everything, really awkward. And my teacher hates me. This is also the grade I got punched in the face by a boy. I had issues, man. I don't know why. I was good at basketball, sorry. But the
teacher hated me, and she was always like, I don't like her. Well, she told my parents, I guess I was too into boys, which clearly with the rejection of Aaron, if I'm moving forward, I then like start scouting out boys every year. Anyway, then 6th grade happens, and I'm introduced to band. Next slide. Band was fun. That was the percussion right there. I played trombone, dabbled in French horn. I learned about sexuality that year. Oh. All right, let's go to freshman year. Bill Cosby. Let's go to freshman year. Cassie, that's so creepy now. Next slide. I got it together. I got the layers. I got that peasant blouse. It wasn't edgy enough. Next slide. I got all them bracelets.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just going through it. And then I was like, you know what? I really need to change up the hair again. I just can't. Next slide. Sophomore year. Why was this the hairstyle? Mandy Moore. I was really into Spirit Week because I like dressing up. Costumes, themes are my favorite thing. Next slide. We were orange and black. That was our school colors. And like, so this year I had a boyfriend. He was a pastor's kid. His parents hated me, especially because on opposite sex day, when most people, like, you're gonna wear my clothes and I'm gonna wear your clothes, like sexy clothes. Apparently, I don't know why like a guy wearing his girlfriend's clothes is sexy, but apparently at the time I was like, I don't want to do that. No. I'm gonna go old school. Next slide. I made him dress up as an old lady, and I was see, like she's got like this, like she looks like, yeah, I tried to be a dude, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna wear around an oxygen tank. I literally had an oxygen tank I made out of like a 2-liter bottle, and yeah, I got him ready at his house that morning, and his dad was so pissed. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna marry him. We broke up though. He broke my little heart. It's fine. It's fine. That week we also had Celebrity Day. Everyone wants to be cute, Britney Spears or whatever. No. Next slide. What am I? I'm Trinity. Next one, yeah. Show them all my action moves. This gunshot move. How did they let me into the school? And why didn't my mom say anything? This is the same mom who wouldn't let me wear my duct tape studded belt with my Avril Lavigne sleeves because it was in the wrong image. But I got to wear that to school. Next slide. I put gel in my hair and everything. Babe. Yeah, I had some friends. Probably because I was in history club. Next slide. Yes! Yeah, you were. Yeah, next slide. I had so many friends. So many. To pose with me in my outfit for the history club.
What part of history is that from?
I was a dead pirate because we were fighting the pirates against a football game, and I was like, I'm gonna be a I had the gear, so I wore it. Junior year happens. I started dating this guy named Zach. He's a jock. He wrestles. And that year in prom, I took what I think is one of the prettiest pictures of my entire life. Next slide. I know. And at the time I was like, I'm beautiful. He also, this is sad, sorry, but it's part of my life, and it's just Cassie, who you will know. He like wouldn't let me eat curly fries at lunch. Don't worry, if you guys said that to me now. That guy. I'd be like, lay off me, I'm starving. Anyway, so he cheated on me, but I just wanted to go to Disney World, so I stuck around. Sacrifice. So then we get to about junior year leading into senior year, and I got the feels, y'all. Next slide. Oh, God. I got super feels. Next slide. Super feels in the hayfield. MySpace was around.
Oh, yeah.
So I met my senior boyfriend through MySpace. Via the internet. He said I was cute, and I was like, all right. It still works on me. It just happened recently. I was like, all right. I don't have a picture of him, but I do have a drawing from my diary. Next slide. He had tattoos. He had a chest piece. He didn't have silver teeth. He only had one piercing on the lip, which my Uncle Mike was like, you got a fish. Anyway, so all the emotions happened. That's when this kind of diary came around. And that's when I liked to draw, but they're really bad. Although not much better than what I can draw now. This next slide is just a view into how deep my thoughts got and my visually it's got. Yeah, next slide. It says sometimes because I have so many empty pages, it makes me wonder if that's how empty my life is. My head or my passion. Beauty is fleeting. I wish I could draw. Oh, great, guys, this is funny. It's fine. I'm fine. I've got pink hair now. It's fine. Okay, yeah, so I did this guy named Dylan who you saw the picture of. It was like a straight up, like, it's him. And, love this, by the way. So we had a, is it called tumultuous? I'm not good with words. And, relationship. And, my heart got broken. It was fine though, because I was moving away to go to college, and it was a good thing, because I came to Tennessee, and then I stayed! Woo! I didn't know I'm going to stay until community college and fall down and get married! No, I won't do that. Okay. I mean, maybe you do, that's fine, it's your choice. Anyway, glad I did. So, I just can't read this next, thing without one. I'm so flat-chested, you thought it was good. Never boom, so it's a puppet! Okay. It's the times spent in between that make it hard. When I'm left in silence, wondering if you see me, and thinking how I didn't hate you. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. Yeah, I stole that. So just give me a hint as to your crossword puzzle. Because I'm stuck. And being stuck on you is harder than I thought it would ever be. The other fish in the sea are not pleasing to me. Yet you are. Coming home proud of my day well spent waiting to show off my perfect catch. What a team. Please, I'm begging you, please to dance with me, twisting and shouting as the summer days come running to us. It's a long sentence. Like wisps of hair against my face they linger, waiting, hoping you'll brush them away and hold my freckled, sun-kissed face. So come to my garden of daisies and smell the sweet honeysuckles. Come home, I'll be home. A marching band awaits your arrival, playing about how you're just too good to be true. Oh, I stole it again. I loved 10 things I hate about you. Still do. R.I.P. And how I can't take my eyes off of you. While the grandparents bring out refreshments, and we all gather by the seashore, gathering to celebrate a day planned out in my mind. A day where smiles are plenty and frowns are few. A day I finally get to be with you. I did a drawing with that one too. Next slide. Let's just say senior year, I still rocked Spirit Week. Next slide. Thank you.
Cassie, is Aaron Wiley a scar? Aaron Wiley is a scar. It's a scar.
I got my revenge.
You did get your revenge. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's how that works. That's what it's. Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. Yeah, we did the thing. Yeah. Okay. So you just saw her perform very recently, beautifully, I might add. Now she's going to tell you a little bit about herself in a throwback form. Get on up here, Karen.
All right, to fully immerse yourselves into my throwback story, we need to watch a clip from a classic children's film from the 90s. So, Mitch, roll that beat footage.
Hello, sheep-eaters. Come on, try your luck. How about taking a guess here, Arthur? All for a good cause.
Don't keep pigs.
Oh, Christmas Day. Think of it. What a feast.
That'll do, Peggy.
The pig and the farmer regarded each other, and for a fleeting moment, something passed between them. A faint sense of some common destiny.
Strange. First time the little thing hasn't screamed its head off. Now you'll have to have a guess.
16 pounds 5.
Tell people that filming Babe was one of the most incredible experiences of my childhood. But perhaps the most amazing aspect of the story is that it is a complete and utter lie. Despite the uncanny resemblance, this child is not me. And I never in any way, shape, or form appeared in the film Babe. The true Throwback Thursday story here is how, since 1995, I have cultivated and maintained a complex lie about appearing in a beloved children's film. The Babe hoax began simply enough. It was your run-of-the-mill classroom icebreaker, the one where you go around and say something interesting about yourself. And instead of using my regular go-to fact that I have a mail-order aunt from Russia named Olga, which by the way is completely true, I found myself blurting it out. I was in the movie Babe. I had full intentions of confessing the truth after the enthusiasm of my classmates dissipated, but before I knew it, we had moved on to the next student. My window for opportunity for truth had passed, and the lie was born. You see, the fact that this child looks more like me, next slide, as a child than I looked like me as a child is too good of an opportunity to pass up. There's real me on the left, there's Babe me on the right. She is also completely uncredited, which is like the universe's way of saying, go ahead. Take credit for this. And over the years, I've peppered this tale with just enough truth that most people believe me immediately. For instance, I really do have a cousin David who works in Hollywood as a visual effects artist. And he really did get a big break working on Starship Troopers, but a quick visit to IMDb will reveal that Babe actually predates Starship Troopers by several years. And David Weezer was never involved in making those cute animatronic farm animals. I also did visit Bucks County, Pennsylvania in the mid-90s, and its lush greenery seemed like a fine place to raise pigs. But Babe was actually filmed entirely in Australia. When pressed, I can also